Starting lineup for UCLA, the National Collegiate Champion. 6'7" and a sophomore.
Number 30, Curtis Rowe.
Curtis Rowe will be at one forward slot for UCLA at the other forward. 6'5" and a senior. 53, Lynn Shackelford. At center, 7'2" and a senior, number 33, Lou Altendor. The student body yells, "Who's he?" and they know. At guard. Number 22, 6'3" and a half, Kenny Height. The other guard, 6'3", number 45, Bill Sweet. There you have the opening five for UCLA. And now Johnny Wooden, his record, and one of the fine gentlemen, Johnny Wooden, getting a grand hand which he so richly deserves here back at home for Johnny Wooden. And now the starting lineup for Notre Dame. And listen to this student body. This seems like old times, and if you're in the old field house now, you'd be holding your ears, believe me. Listen to that student body with a standing ovation, as well as the spectators, fans, and followers of Notre Dame, as the entire ball club, Bob Arnzen, the captain, number 40, is introduced. 6'5", Bob Arnzen. And Sid Catlett, 6'8", number 43. Bob Whitmore, number 53, 6'7". At guard, Tom Sinnott, 6'4". And now listen, Austin Carr, 6'3", one of the great guards that's coming into collegiate basketball. And now Johnny Wooden comes down, shakes hands with Johnny D. The team shake hands with each other. Art White and Jim Burst, the officials, and we're ready to play basketball in this beautiful athletic and convocation center before a more than capacity crowd here. WRBR 103.9 on your dial. Now, everyone's standing, and this is a moment that we've been waiting for. And by the way, we'd like to tell the fans that are listening to our broadcast, all will be are being taped by our station tonight so that we can keep this as a great remembrance of a great night here at Notre Dame. A great night in the annals of Notre Dame basketball. Now Johnny D. leaning over there. Tom O'Connor, Gene Sullivan, the assistant. Gene Sullivan, by the way, has been the gentleman that's been scouting UCLA. UCLA coming out now. And going to jump at center will be, is that going to be Catlett? Or Whitmore, Bob Whitmore. Bob Whitmore will be jumping at center. And of course, jumping against Lou Altendor, the first half. UCLA works to our right, Notre Dame to our left. The ball is tipped and taken by Notre Dame. Sid Catlett works down to the left side to Austin Carr. Back out to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott working the ball now over the timeline. Arms outstretched. A long toss to Carr. A Carr shot is not good. Taken down there by Austin Carr. Follow-up shot is not good. A tip-in is not good. Rebound, the ball is taken by Sinnott. Sinnott on the right side. Flips the ball into Whitmore. Whitmore shoots and scores! Notre Dame scores the first 2 points here at the Athletic and Convocation Center. On the attack, UCLA, Kenny Height. Left side, front court now for Height, number 22. Being guarded closely by Sinnott, and Sinnott commits the first foul of the ball game. First foul of the ball game, called against Tom Sinnott. Notre Dame leads 2-0, 19-17 left of the first half. He'll get one shot from the gift line to our right for UCLA. Bounces the ball once, twice, aims, fires, and scores. 2-1 the Irish. Ball is tossed out to Sinnott. Sinnott down to Bob Arnzen. Arnzen drives in, flips the ball back, taken nicely here by Whitmore. Whitmore to the left of the baseline, turns, tosses the ball high, but it's blocked beautifully by Rowe, and Rowe passes the ball back to his own man, Saffer. Saffer over the 10-second line to Sweet. Sweet on the left side to Ken Heights. Heights into Rowe. Rowe drives down a lane, is not good, and the ball is cleared by Arnzen. Arnzen to Sinnott. Sinnott top of the tee, a jump shot, not good. Under the basket, the ball is scrambled for and taken down there by UCLA. Ball is cleared by Heights. Heights over the 10-second line, right side front court for UCLA. Shackleford to Alcindor. A lay-in is not good. He misses the mark. The ball is taken by Tom Sinnott. A long toss down on the left side to Bob Arnzen. Arnzen on the far side now flips the ball in to Catlett. Catlett flips the ball back to Arnzen. Whitmore, a correction there with Bob Whitmore. 4-1 Notre Dame. Ken Heights over the 10-second line now for UCLA. To Sweet. Sweet with arms outstretched back to Ken Heights. Heights on the left side. A long toss to Alcindor, but a foul is called down there against Sid Catlett of Notre Dame. His first foul, the second team foul. And for the first time tonight, big Lou Alcindor, 7'2", number 33 in his uniform, the most talked about collegiate basketball player in history, even overshadowing the Big O. Alcindor's shot is short, taken down there by Whitmore. And the whistle blows. And the ball is awarded to Notre Dame in side court back for a reason, and it's tossed into Sinnott. Tom Sinnott and the left side tossing the ball down here to Carr. Now on the left side to Catlett. Catlett working the ball back. Now to Sinnott. Tom Sinnott out in the middle to Augie Carr, who moves around to the horn. He goes to the right of the circle, still in possession. Now on the left side to Whitmore. Whitmore shoots in and out, not good. The ball is scrambled for, picked up, and taken down there by Rowe. Rowe to Sweet. Sweet moves the ball over the 10-second line, breaks to the left side offensive court. Both teams using man-to-man. Into Rowe. Rowe shoots and scores. 4-3 the Irish lead. 17:07 left of the first half. There's a long toss down to Whitmore. Whitmore pop shot is good. 6-3 the Irish lead. Kenny Heights now still in backcourt for UCLA. Both teams using man-to-man. It's what Gene Sullivan describes as a peculiar man-to-man for UCLA. The ball on the far side now, out in the middle to Sweet. Sweet on the right side to Heights. Heights a high toss to Alcindor. A lay-in is good. 6-5. Notre Dame leads. 16:30 left of the first half. Now UCLA has gone into a semi-press. Ball is taken by Tom Sinnott. Sinnott tries to get a hold of the ball, but it's knocked away from him, out of bounds. Last touch by Shackleford will be brought in by Notre Dame across the way. Tom Sinnott into Augie Carr. Augie Carr on the left side to Whitmore. Whitmore back to Austin Carr. I meant Austin Carr. Austin Carr now to Sid Catlett. Sid Catlett to the near side of the circle. Now in the center to Sinnott. Sinnott breaks down the middle. A bounce pass into Carr. Carr shoots and scores! 8-5. Notre Dame leads. 15:58 left in the first half. Ken Heights for UCLA on the far side. Tosses the ball to Shackleford. Shackleford to Rowe. Rowe in low pivot to Alcindor. A hook shot is good. 8-7. Notre Dame leads. 15:40 left of the first half. UCLA using a press. Austin Carr to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott still in backcourt. Now he breaks fast over the 10-second line in front court. Down the middle for a lay-in. It's good. Tom Sinnott scores from the far end, and he drives in. Makes the score 10-7 Irish. On the far side now, Shackleford. Shackleford to Rowe. Rowe to the left of the circle. Breaks in for a lay-in shot that's not good. And a foul is scored down there. Curtis Rowe commits the first foul for himself. the first team foul for UCLA. Going to the free throw line for Notre Dame. The captain for Notre Dame, Bob Arnson, 6'5", number 40, gets one shot for the Irish. Bob Arnson takes time. His shot is not good. A tip-in is not good. And underneath, the ball goes out of bounds. No basket. No, they gave him a Whitmore got it. Tips it in, makes it 12-7. Down to Alcindor. Alcindor to the right of the baseline. He moves to the right. He fumbles. The ball is taken by Austin Carr. Carr on a fast break down the middle of the lane is not good. The ball is cleared off the board by Shackelford. Shackelford on the left side to Kenny Height. Height to Shackelford. Shackelford hips, making the score read 12-9. 14:40 left of the first half. Austin Carr on the near side to Sinnott. Sinnott into Whitmore. Whitmore hits from high pivot. 14-9. Notre Dame leads. 14:28 left of the first half. They're hitting Dale. Kenny Height, the playmaker for UCLA over the 10-second line, right side front court. Into Shackelford. Shackelford in high pivot to Rowe. Rowe in the key. A pop shot is good. 14-11 with 14:10 left of the first half. Ted Catlett down in front court now for Notre Dame. Out in the middle to Sinnott. Sinnott top of the key. Passes off on the right side to Bob Arnson. Arnson with his back to the basket for the moment. Still in possession. He turns. He shoots. He scores! 14 feet to the right side. 16-11 the Irish. 13:50 left of the first half. Height to Shackelford. Right side. Forecourt for UCLA. A high toss into Rowe. Rowe back to Shackelford in the right corner. Shackelford a left-hand pusher. Not good. Taken in the air down there and pushed back to Tom Sinnott on a fast break 2-on-2. Austin Carr in underlay and good. Beautiful shot by Austin Carr. And a foul is called at the same time, I believe. The basket counts, and a foul has been called. Well, a foul was called. The shot is good. Foul was on Shackelford, his first. 19-11. And the basket, so that was a three-pointer for Carr. Alcindor in backcourt now. Working the ball over the timeline in front court, and he's called for double dribble. And across the way inside court, Carr to Sinnott. Right side to Whitmore. Jump shot in the air, not good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Rowe. No, last touch by Notre Dame. Bob Arnson be brought down by UCLA. Shackelford to Ken Height. Ken Height's now bringing the ball up. He's still in backcourt. He almost loses the ball to Tom Sinnott, but now he's over the 10-second line in right side front court for the Bruins of UCLA. Slows up. He's being guarded very closely. Tosses to Rowe. Rowe to the right side of the baseline. Breaks in fast. Slows up. Pivots. Tosses to Shackelford. Shackelford off on the left side to Sweek. Sweek's shot is good. 19-13. 12:48 left of the first half. 19-13 the Irish. UCLA using the press. Sinnott up court now to Catlett. Catlett down all alone to Arnson, and it's not good. The ball is batted out of bounds by Height. It'll be brought in by the Irish in end court. Bob Arnson will make the inbound play for Notre Dame under his own basket front court. On the left side into Whitmore. Shoots from the corner and scores. 21-13 Notre Dame. 12:30 left of the first half. And Heights now breaks fast over the 10-second line. Slows up. He's being guarded closely by Sinnott. And Rowe tries a shot, but it's a foul called against Whitmore of Notre Dame. Hacking. That's his first foul. And Tom Sinnott went out, said something to Johnny D. And now we're going to have timeout on the floor. Time in for these words. Notre Dame 21, UCLA 13, 12:20 left of the first half of a great one. WRBR 103.9 on the dial for lots of sports. Rose next is good. 21-14. Now there's a fast break for Austin Carr on the far side front court for Notre Dame. Right-hand pusher. Beautiful shot. Austin Carr on a 16-footer. 23-14 Notre Dame. Pike flips the ball to Alcindor. Alcindor being guarded by Sid Catlett to Rowe. Rowe on the right side to Shackelford. Shackelford to the right of the baseline. Back to Rowe. Rowe sets himself, but they're playing tight. A right-hand push by Rowe is not good. Ball stolen by Austin Carr. He fumbles, recovered on the far side by Shackelford. Shackelford to Height. Height on the right side to Sweet. Sweet across to Shackelford. Shackelford into Alcindor. Back to the basket. Flips the ball back on a left-hand push by Shackelford, and it's good from the far corner. 23-16 Notre Dame. Down on the left side to Catlett. Whitmore. Whitmore tries to lay in, but the ball is not good. It's cleared off the board by Sweet. Sweet down to Height. Height to Rowe. Rowe on the right side, a bounce pass to Shackelford. Shackelford, left-hand push from this corner now is not good. Cleared off the board by Notre Dame. Over the 10-second line, offensive court for the Irish. Catlett. Catlett, a far shot is in the air, not good. Ball is tipped from Height back to Shackelford. Shackelford to Rowe. Rowe driving down, fumbles the ball. The ball gets away from him, goes out of bounds. It'll be brought down by Notre Dame. Last touch by Sweet of UCLA. Sinnott flips the ball in on the near side to Catlett. Catlett a driving lay-in, but the ball is knocked and blocked back beautifully. Taken again by Whitmore. Whitmore to Catlett is not good. And he goes in under a lay-in. Is good. And Sid Catlett proved that he could go up regardless of height. 25-16 Notre Dame. 10:25 left of the first half. Then a ball game. Ken Height from the right side. Pop shot by Height. It's good. 25-18 Notre Dame leads. 10:18 left in the first half. On the far side to Sid Catlett. Catlett to Austin Carr. Fumbles the ball taken by Rowe. Rowe on a fast break on the far side, on the near side, I should say, to Height. Height to Rowe. Lay-in shot is not good. Cleared off the board by Catlett. Whistles are blowing. And a foul is called. A foul is called against Notre Dame, and Notre Dame again wants timeout. We'll give you who that foul was called again, but now let's hear words from our sponsor. Height tosses to Alcindor, turns, shoots, scores. 25-22. Notre Dame leads now with 9:28 left of the first half. UCLA using the press. Tom Sinnott in, still in backcourt for Notre Dame. Now he drives down the middle, moves to the right side, but an arm is in there, and a foul is called against Shackelford, his third. Shackelford goes out now, and Tom Sinnott is at the 30 line for Notre Dame. Saffer comes into the ball game. Don Saffer, 6'1", 25. And the shot is in the air. It's not good. Cleared by Alcindor. Alcindor to Saffer, who gets him in the ball game. Also along with Saffer came Terry Schofield. Now on the right side to Alcindor. He drops the ball, turns, shoots, does not score. Scramble for it on there, taken by UCLA's Saffer. He shoots, it's not good, and cleared off the boards by Notre Dame. Whitmore. Sinnott down on the right side, top of the key to Catlett. Catlett now on the near side to Austin Carr. Austin Carr reverses, still at the top of the circle. Now back to Tom Sinnott. Tom Sinnott with arms outstretched for Notre Dame. 25-22, the Irish lead. Austin Carr reverses. He goes to the right of the circle. Now he flips on the far side, and the shot by Sinnott is not good. Under the basket, the ball is taken by Sid Catlett. Sid Catlett now in the near corner to Sinnott, out in the middle to Austin Carr. Carr breaks to the right of the baseline, being guarded closely by Height. Now there's a toss into Arnzen. He shoots. It's not good. Rebound. The ball is cleared by Rowe. Rowe down now to Saffer. Saffer on the far side to Rowe. Rowe tosses into Wicks. Wicks lays it in and scores. And he passed it back, and it was Alcindor gets credit for the points, and Notre Dame now leads 25-24, 7:50 left of the first half. Sid Catlett for Notre Dame to Tom Sinnott. Left side to Bob Arnson. Arnson for the Irish. On the near side, the ball is taken by Bob Whitmore. Whitmore to Sid Catlett. Turns, shoots. The ball is deflected. Taken out here in front court by Sinnott. Tom Sinnott on the right side to Bob Arnson. Arnson to Whitmore. Shoots and scores. 27-24 Notre Dame. 7:30 left of the first half. Don Saffer moves down to the left side front court to roll. Roll for UCLA in the far corner. A push shot is in the air, not good. Cleared down there. A shot is taken by Alcindor. It's not good. Up court to Austin Carr. Carr on a fast break, 2-on-2. Top of the key. It's a good shot by Carr. 29-24 Notre Dame. 7 minutes left of the first half. The ball is tossed in now to Schofield. Schofield to the right of the circle in offensive court to Wicks. Wicks drives in for a lay-in shot, but an arm is in there, and a foul is called against Arnson of Notre Dame. That's his first. And at the gift line for UCLA's Bruins, winners of 2 games thus far this year, 18 straight, we find Sidney Wicks. Wicks, number 35, just in the ball game. His shot is good. 29-25 the Irish. Austin Carr on a fast break from Catlett. Moves into the pivot, down the level on the left side, but he is called for steps. Traveling call called against Austin Carr. Terry Schofield from side court back. Tosses high into Alcindor, back to Schofield. Schofield over the timeline. Offensive court now for UCLA. Moves to the left side. The ball is tossed in the air by Wicks. Back to Alcindor. Alcindor stands motionless. Now back to Wicks. Wicks to Alcindor. A hook shot by Alcindor is good. 29-27. Notre Dame leads with 6:20 left of the first half. He's great. There's no doubt about it. Over the timeline, Catlett to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott drives, passes off to Arnson. Arnson to Whitmore. Shot is good from the left side. 31-27. Notre Dame leads with 6 minutes left of the first half. A great ball game. A long toss up to Lou Alcindor. Alcindor moves the ball over the center line in offensive court. Now on the far side to Rowe. Rowe to Wicks. Wicks to lay-in is not good. Cleared down there by the Irish, but whistles are blowing, and a foul is called against Wicks of UCLA, his first foul. NBA basketball immediately after our post-game show tonight, which we'll have John Brennan, a great center at Notre Dame for many years, also an assistant coach with Ed Krause. Austin Carr at the 15-foot line to our left. His shot is good. 32-27 Notre Dame. 5:50 left of the first half. Moving the ball over the 10-second line is Schofield. Schofield moves out toward the middle. He flips the ball back on the right side to Saffer. Saffer to Wicks. Wicks, a long right-hander, is short. A lay-in by Alcindor is good. 32-29 Notre Dame. 5:30 left of the first half. A toss up to Bob Arnson. Arnson to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott breaks fast on the right side. Bounce pass to Austin Carr. Austin Carr, a 17-footer, is good. Right through the net. 34-29, and what you've read, heard, and had seen about Mr. Austin Carr, it's all true. Schofield down on the left side. Passes off to Rawl. Rawl into Wicks. Lay-in by Alcindor. Correction on that. Alcindor lays it in and scores. 34-31 Notre Dame. 4:55 left of the first half. On the far side, flips into Austin Carr, a lay-in. Beautiful, beautiful pass off to Carr, in and under, and he makes the score 36-31. Right side to Wicks. Wicks to the right of the circle. Into Rowe. Rowe in the pivot. And he is almost tied up. A bounce pass now back on the right side. And Wicks drives in. The ball is knocked out of bounds, but a foul is called against Bob Whitmore. That's his second. A foul called against Bob Whitmore. Johnny D off the bench, not happy with the call. And if there's a coach that's into that ball game the way he is for his young men out on that court, it's Johnny D. announce timeout. Dale, let's have your words now.
Well, so far we got a terrific ball game on our hands, Frank. 36-31 here with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. And I'm not certain whether UCLA is really using an aggressive full-court press or they're just trying to irritate and make it a half-court press. I'm not sure exactly what the tactic is, but they're really not harassing Notre Dame. They're just kind of bothering them a little bit.
Right, yeah. You call it a press, but as you say, Dale, you can't call it a hard all-court press, can you?
No, because they're not double-teaming the ball. Many times, at least the times that I've seen UCLA play, many times they double-team the man with the ball to try to force a bad mistake, but they're just picking up the guards down court and just harassing a little, trying to keep Notre Dame off balance.
Dale, I noticed that from the right or left or the center, the players feeded in naturally to Alcindor with his tremendous height, but he's a big man that knows how to maneuver.
Beautiful. He has a variety of shots, Frank, that makes him just that much tougher.
Right. And Dale, naturally in regular competition, our first time to see Carr, he's everything what we've heard of.
He's really great.
He's an outstanding ball player. At the gift line, Sidney Wicks will get 2 shots for UCLA. The first shot's good. 36-32 now, Notre Dame leads. 4:29 left of the first half. Second shot, it's rolling around. It's good. 36-33, Notre Dame leads UCLA. And there's a toss up to Austin Carr. The ball was attempted steal, but it didn't work. Now on the near side to Arnzen. Arnzen to Bob Whitmore. Whitmore out to Sinnott. Out in the center to Carr. Carr on the right side to Arnzen. Bob Arnzen breaks fast, fumbles the ball for the moment. The ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's taken by Saffer of UCLA, but he goes out of bounds with the ball. It'll be brought in and across the court front by the Irish. Carr into Tom Sinnott, 2 out, 3 under for the Irish. Sinnott moves to the left of the baseline, back to the basket for the moment now to Austin Carr, top of the circle, across on the right side to Bob Arnzen. Arnzen breaks in, hands the ball to Sid Catlett. Sid Catlett moves around backcourt now. To Whitmore. Whitmore on the near side, again to Tom Sinnott. Tom Sinnott hands to Austin Carr. Carr moves to the right of the baseline. There's a shot. It's in the air off the board. Not good, and taken down there by UCLA. Cleared by Schofield. Schofield down on the right side to Wicks. Wicks in the key. A pop shot is not good. No good. And a foul is called against Bob Arnzen. No basket, but Arnzen commits his second foul of the ball game. 38-33 Notre Dame. The ball on the right side to Wicks. Wicks to Alcindor. A shot from the right. It's good. 38-35. And the ball is taken by Austin Carr. He almost lost it for the moment. Carr down to Whitmore. Whitmore flips the ball out to Austin Carr. Carr back to Whitmore on the right side. Whitmore's shot is in the air off the board. It's not good. Cleared by Lou Alcindor. Picked up to and thrown to Rowe. Rowe to Saffer. Saffer in offensive court now for UCLA to Rowe. Rowe on the far side along the far sideline. Going into the right of the basket to Alcindor. Lay-in is good. 38-37. Notre Dame leads by 1 now with 2:26 left of the first half. Tom Sinnott to Carr, down to Bob Arnzen on the near side. Arnzen out in the center to Catlett. Catlett drives in on a lay-in that's not good. But the whistle blows. Goaltending called. Goaltending called, and it gives the Irish 40 points. 40-37. Catlett gets credit for the 2 points. Now the ball is tossed in from Saffer to Schofield, and Schofield going down, and this time a foul is called against Tom Sinnott of Notre Dame. That's his second. And it puts Terry Schofield at the free throw line to our right for UCLA. Notre Dame leads 40-37, 2:12 left of the first half. The 1-and-1 in effect. The shot is good. 40-38. And now the bonus shot comes to Schofield. WRBR 103.9 on your dial. All home Notre Dame games. Second shot is in. 40-39 the Irish. Austin Carr on the far side over the 10-second line goes into high pivot. Flips the ball to shoots. It's not good. Cleared by Alcindor. Alcindor down to Don Saffer. A lay-in by Saffer is good. And a foul is called against Sinnott of Notre Dame, his third. And we'll see if the basket does or does not count. Yes, it does. And for the first time tonight, UCLA goes ahead of the Irish by 1. Tom Sinnott goes out of the ball game, and in comes Mike O'Connell, 6'1", number 30. And this is the first time tonight UCLA has taken the lead with 1:59 left of the first half. And Saffer's opportunity for 3 points is not good. Taken on a lay-in by Alcindor, and it means they lead 43-40 now. UCLA up front, 43-40. Bob Arnzen over the 10-second line. Flips the ball up court, but it's intercepted down there by Schofield. Schofield a roll to the right of the baseline, a high toss on the far side to Don Saffer. Saffer out, flips in on the right side to Wicks. Wicks shoots, scores! 45-40, UCLA leads with 1:35 left of the first half. There's the ball to Austin Carr. Carr down to Bob Arnzen. Arnzen right side, forecourt for Notre Dame. Out in the middle to Carr. Carr top of the key. Now to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott back to Austin Carr. Carr to the right side. Top of the circle. Turns, shoots, scores! Beautiful! 45-42, UCLA leads. 1:10 left of the first half. And for the first time tonight, UCLA took that lead. Lou Alcindor, their great ball player, passes on the left side to Don Saffer. Saffer to Schofield. Schofield shoots it, scores. Beautiful shot. 47-42 UCLA. 50 seconds left of the first half. Over the timeline now, Mike O'Connell for the Irish. Out in the center to Austin Carr. Carr working that ball back and forth. Now on the far side to Whitmore. Whitmore hit from the corner. 47-44. Southern UCLA with 28 seconds left of the first half. Roll for UCLA. Tosses back to Don Saffer. Saffer back to Roll. Roll on the left side, forecourt. And he is tied up beautifully there by Bob Whitmore. Bob Whitmore for the Irish, jumping against Roll for UCLA, 6'6", and Whitmore 6'7". In the front court of UCLA, the ball is tipped and taken by Saffer. Saffer's jump shot is good. 49-44. UCLA leads with 6 seconds left of the first half. O'Connell down on the far side, out to Carr. Carr, a shot is in the air. It's not good. A tip in attempted, but the ball is out of bounds as the horn ends the first half of a great ball game with Notre Dame trailing the UCLA Bruins by a score of 49-44 in what has been a tremendous first half.
Well, it's halftime. Of course, a tremendous ball game so far, and at approximately a few seconds before 1 minute left to go in the first half, the UCLA Bruins went ahead of Notre Dame by 5 points here at halftime, coming on strong with a couple of stolen balls, a couple of easy shots, and of course the big automatic Lou Alcindor underneath the bucket, putting him up and in. He's really tough under that basket, and to prove it for UCLA, he leads both teams with 20 points here at halftime. Here's the rest of the scoring for UCLA. In the first half, Curtis Rao picked up 3 from the field and 1 free throw for a total of 7 points, and he has 1 personal charged against him. Lenny Shackelford, the hot shot left-hander who hits beautiful from the corners, has a total of 4 points, but he's got 3 personals, picked them all up in approximately the first 8 or 9 minutes of the ball game. And of course, Big Lou has 20. He leads both teams, no fouls, and has not been up to the free throw line as yet. Bill Sweek, a clever little guard out in front, has hit 1 from the field for a total of 2. Don Saffer has a total of 4. He had 1 from the 15-foot line, but blew it. Kenny Heights has a total of 3 points, 1 from the field, 1 from the free throw line. Sid Wicks has a total of 5 points, 1 from the field, 3 from the 15-foot line, and he has picked up 1 foul. The only other gentleman on the UCLA squad who has scored tonight is Terry Schofield, who has a total of 4. So UCLA unofficially has 5 personal fouls charged against the total team. They lead here at halftime, 49-44. Now for the Irish, the leading scorer so far is Bob Whitmore, hitting well, particularly in the first 6 or 7 minutes of the ball game. He has a total of 18 points, 2 personals charged against him. Sid Catlett has a total of 4, 2 personals, Bob Aronson has a total of 2 points, 2 personals charged against him. Austin Carr has a total of 18 points. All of those coming from the, check that, all but 2 coming from the field, and he's hit 2 for 2 from the 15-foot line. So, actually, Bob Whitmore has 18, Austin Carr 18, and they're tied here at halftime for scoring honors for the Irish. Tom Sinnott has rebounded well, played a nice floor game, has a total of 2 points, but he has 3 personals charged against him. Now, the only other substitute in the ball game was Mike O'Connell, not in there long enough to score, nor to draw a personal foul. So that's the scoring at halftime. I know we're going to have a lot of activity at halftime. We have a guest that will be up here shortly talking to Frank. And, of course, that's the halftime score. UCLA 49, Notre Dame 44. And Bob Whitmore will jump against Lou Altinder, 6'7", Whitmore, 7'2", Lou. And the ball is taken by the Irish. Sid Catlett, left side, to Austin Carr. In the key, jump shot in the air, not good. Tapped in the air, still being scrambled for. We're going to have a jump ball called between Don Saffer of UCLA and, I believe that's Sid Catlett. Jumping for the ball to our right in the front court of Notre Dame. The ball is tapped. Taken down there by Austin Carr. Austin Carr flips the ball high, but it's intercepted by Wick. Now to Schofield. Schofield down on the left side to Rowe. Rowe now with arms outstretched. Back out to Don Saffer. Saffer around on the right side. Now with arms outstretched to Wick, to Altinder. Altinder flips the ball into Rowe, and he scores on a lay-in. 51-44. UCLA leads. Second half just underway. Tom Sinnott now for the Irish over the 10-second line. Drives to the left side. Bounce passes the ball to Sid Catlett. Sid Catlett jump shot is in the air, goes out of bounds in end court, be brought down by UCLA. Sinnott for Saffer. Over the 10-second line. Left side to Rowe. Rowe to Altinder. Altinder flips the ball, but beautifully knocked out of bounds by Austin Carr. 51-41, UCLA leads. 18:58 left of the ball game. Wick into Big Lou Altinder, hook shot, good. 53-44, UCLA. There's a toss now up to Catlett. Sid Catlett on the far side to Carr. Carr back to Sid Catlett, hands to Carr. Carr working the ball out the middle, tosses to Sinnott, back on the left side to Austin Carr. Carr now into Whitmore. Whitmore in, being guarded closely by Wick. Flips the ball back to Sid Catlett. Sid Catlett to Sinnott, right side to Bob Arnson. Arnson to Sinnott. Sinnott, a jump shot by Whitmore is good. 53-46. 18:20 left. Lou Altinder. Lou Altinder in the near side front court to Wicks. Wicks in top of the pivot, now to Don Saffer. Saffer on the near side to Rowe. Rowe to the left of the baseline. A driving lay-in is not good. Taken down there, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Notre Dame, be brought in by UCLA under their own basket, front court. In end court. Wicks to Rowe. Rowe now out to Don Saffer. Saffer for UCLA, back to Rowe. Rowe breaks into the side of the circle to Altinder. Altinder flips the ball. It's intercepted by Austin Carr. Austin Carr for the Irish, down on the right side, front court, moves into high pivot across on the left side. Jump shot hits the rim, not good. Follow-up is blocked and taken by Lou Altinder from Arnson. Altinder to Rowe. Rowe drives down the middle, passes the ball off. It's loose under the basket, and a scramble for picked up and taken by Saffer. Saffer, a jump shot is good. 55-46. UCLA. Tom Sinnott has the ball stolen, and a lay-in by Saffer all alone is good. Austin Carr will feed into Tom Sinnott. Carr talking to Jim Burse, one of the officials, as Burse hands him the ball now. Carr into Tom Sinnott over the 10-second line, front court, moves to the right of the baseline, pivots out to Arnson. Arnson to Carr, but a foul is called. A holding foul is called against Don Saffer of UCLA, his first.
57 to 46. And at the line is Bob Arnzen, the captain for the Irish. He'll get one shot. 17:07 left in the ball game. UCLA with their biggest lead. The score is 57-47 as Bob Arnzen hits. Now the Irish using a press. Al Cinder in backcourt to Don Saffer. Saffer works the ball over the 10-second line to Rowe. Rowe in front court now, near side for UCLA. Back out to Don Saffer. Don Saffer now working that ball, maneuvering now on the near side to Rowe. Rowe into Wicks. Wicks to the left of the key. Jump shot is not good. He was called for steps. The ball goes through the hoop, but he was called for steps before. Traveling call. Tom Sinnott to Carr. Carr down on the left side. Flips the ball in, under, lay-in is not good. It cleared down there. That lay-in by Whitmore was not good. Cleared by the big boy, Al Cinder. Al Cinder out to Schofield. Schofield on the left side. A two-hander is good. 17 feet to the left side. 59-47. UCLA leads. 16-20 left in the ball game. Austin Carr to Tom Sinnott. Tom Sinnott over the 10-second line. Passes off on the far side to Carr. Carr to the left of the circle. Working the ball back and forth now on the far side to Whitmore. Jump shot in the air, not good. Under the basket, the ball is taken by Wicks. Wicks on a fast breakdown on the left side. Jump shot by Wicks. It's good. 61-47. UCLA now leads with 15:50 left in the ball game. Tom Sinnott works over the timeline in front court now to Sid Catlett. Catlett to Austin Carr. Carr working the ball back and forth now to Sid Catlett. Catlett to Austin Carr. Carr on the far side to Whitmore. Whitmore works in, being guarded closely by Wicks. He's in the far corner of the court offensively. Now back out to Austin Carr. Carr a two-hander. It's in the air off the boards. Not good. Rebound and follow-up shot taken by Catlett is stolen by Al Cinder. Knocked out of bounds. And the ball was last touched by Arnzen. Be brought down by UCLA. Don Saffer works the ball over the 10-second line now for UCLA. Flips the ball high to Schofield. Schofield to the left side, works out of the corner, goes into low pivot, a bounce pass on the far side to Wicks. Wicks for the Euclides to Rowe. Rowe in the key, jump shot in the air, not good. Scramble for tip-in is not good. And a follow-up shot by Schofield is not good. A tip-in by Wicks is not good. And we're going to have a jump ball call. Bob Whitmore will do the jumping for Notre Dame. And for UCLA, to our left in the front court of UCLA. And now they've changed that to a foul, evidently, on Whitmore, which is his third, Dale. That's Whitmore's third foul. That's a foul. And Rowe gets one shot for UCLA. His shot is not good. Taken down there under the boards by Whitmore. Whitmore to Austin Carr. Carr down on the left side. A jump shot is good. 61-49. UCLA leads. 14:40 left of the ball game. Lou Alcindor. Still in backcourt now. Hands to Saffer in front court. Saffer dribbles left-handed over the timeline. Top of the circle. Now on the near side to Rowe. Rowe a high toss to Alcindor. Turns right, shoots left, and scores. 63-49. 14:20 left of the ball game. A toss up to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott for the Irish. Move fast down on the near side. Passed off to Arnzen. Jump shot is good from the right corner. 63-51 now. UCLA leads Notre Dame. 14 minutes left. Tossed on the far side to Schofield. Shoots, does not score. Under the basket, the ball is taken by Bob Arnzen. Arnzen flips out to Sinnott. Sinnott on a fast break to Austin Carr. Carr's jump shot is 63-53 now. With 13:40 left. And the Notre Dame student body whooping it up now is Rowe. Works the ball over the timeline in front court for UCLA to Schofield. Schofield left side to Rowe. Now Rowe into Wicks. Wicks driving down the middle, but a whistle blows, and a foul is called against Wicks. An offensive foul called against Wicks, his second. 63-53, 13:29 left. Now near side backcourt, centered into Austin Carr. Carr front court, middle, setting themselves. Now back to Tom Sinnott, who is the top of the circle. Now moves to the left, motions for Carr back. Carr goes to the strong side. Now to Bob Whitmore. Whitmore reverses to the right, goes in, under, lay-in is not good, and a pushing foul is called against Alcindor. That's his first. And a player going in for UCLA, but UCLA wants timeout, time in for your announcer. A few moments ago, Johnny Jordan, who was a great coach here at Notre Dame, was introduced. He's sitting just behind the bench with his lovely wife. And, of course, Johnny now is in the Chicago athletic setup under Mayor Daley and doing a fine job. And I imagine Johnny has many nostalgic thoughts when he sees this beautiful field house tonight, packed to the rafters with over 12,000 fans. And Bob Whitmore, 6'7" Bob, is at the charity line. UCLA leads by 10, 13:09 left, and Whitmore gets two valuable shots. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first shot is good. 63-54. And they're precious points to be garnered now by the Irish. Bob Whitmore's second one, it's good. 63-55. UCLA, Notre Dame using the all-court press. Now Schofield to Alcindor. Alcindor still in backcourt. Moves to the left. Looks over the 10-second line in front court. Tosses to Rao. Rao, top of the circle, whirls around holding that basketball. Now he's in possession, back out to Height, but he held the ball for 5 seconds before letting it go, and a jump ball is called. That is one of the rules that's been instigated the last couple of years. In the front court of UCLA to our left, the ball is tapped and taken by Carr on a fast break down to the far side. Carr breaks in the middle, and a whistle blows, and this time an offensive foul is called against Austin Carr. His first. An offensive foul called against Austin Carr. Saffer tosses the ball into Schofield. Schofield back to Saffer on the right side. Toss to Rao. Rao jump shot is not good. Third down there by Sid Catlett. And a double dribble is called against Tom Sinnott, bringing the ball up over the midline. And again, the ball is awarded in near side front court, just below us, to UCLA. And Schofield works the ball in, tosses to Saffer. Saffer the near side. Shackelford to Alcindor. Jump shot not good. Tip in not good. Another one not good. Ball is stolen by Bob Arnzen. Arnzen on a fast break. 2-on-2 to Sinnott. Jump shot is not good. Under the basket. Follow up by Austin Carr. And it's taken by Schofield. Many fans thought it was blocking that basket. There's a lay-in by Alcindor. No, by Schofield. Makes the score read 65-55, 11:50 left. They thought that was goaltending, but the official said no. Whistle blows. And this time, a foul is called against Rao of UCLA, his second. Rao is at the charged with his second foul. And it puts Bob Whitmore at the free throw line for Notre Dame. He'll get one shot. The shot is good. 65-56. UCLA leads Notre Dame. 11:44 left. Alcindor in backcourt. The ball is to Shackelford. There's a scramble for the ball, but Shackelford comes up with it, tosses back to Don Saffer. Saffer to Schofield. Schofield to Shackelford. Shackelford on the near side to Schofield. He hits from the corner and scores. Makes the score read 67-56. UCLA leads with 11:20 left. Austin Carr down on the far side for the Irish. Tosses high out to Sinnott, but the ball is knocked out of bounds by Schofield. It'll be brought in across the way inside court front by the Irish. Tom Sinnott into Carr. Carr has the ball stolen by Schofield. A lay-in is good. 69-56. 69-56. And Johnny D immediately calls timeout for the Irish. Time in for your announcer. I don't know if there's been another substitute or not. I thought I saw another player. I thought I saw Dwight Murphy taking off his sweat clothes. Yes, Dwight Murphy, 6'3", number 33 on his uniform, comes into the ball game. Dwight Murphy in. 69-56, UCLA leads, 11:09 left. Austin Carr in backcourt to Mike O'Connell. O'Connell over the 10-second line. Left side he tosses to Austin Carr. Carr hands to Mike O'Connell. Mike O'Connell now for the Irish. Passes the ball on the left side to Whitmore. Whitmore jump shot is short. Under the basket the ball is scrambled for, and stepping over the line is Dwight Murphy. The ball awarded to UCLA. The ball is tossed in from Saffer to Eltinder to Saffer. Saffer down on near side. Shackelford, now a high toss. Stolen by Austin Carr. Carr flips the ball down, and Dwight Murphy on a lay-in has a foul called against Dwight Murphy, an offensive foul called against Dwight Murphy, his first. 69-56, UCLA leads. 10:30 left of the ball game now. There's a long toss down on the left side to Shackelford to Eltinder. Beautiful block, and now they call goaltending on Notre Dame. 71-56. He hit it on the way up. Hit it on the way up, and Eltinder gets credit for the 2 points. Mike O'Connell shot. It's good from top of the circle. Mike O'Connell makes the score read 71-58. UCLA. 10:10 left in the ball game. Schofield to Rao. Rao hands the ball to Saffer. Saffer back on the left side to Schofield. Jump shot by Schofield. It's good. 73-58 UCLA. 9:50 left. Austin Carr down on the left side. Almost loses the ball. Recovers. Tosses. And a long shot is short. A follow-up shot by Whitmore. Makes the score read 73-60 UCLA. Schofield, and this time a foul is called against Eltinder, his second. A foul called against Lou Eltinder, his second. 73-60 UCLA leads Notre Dame. 9:38 left. Mike O'Connell into Whitmore. Whitmore along when it's not good. Rebound cleared by Schofield. Schofield over the midline in forecourt for UCLA on the near side offensively. Now with arms outstretched, he pivots, tosses the ball back to Don Saffer. Saffer in offensive court for UCLA, but an arm is in there, and a foul is called against Mike O'Connell. That's his first. Bob Arnson coming back in now for Notre Dame. Out goes Bob Whitmore. Johnny D gets up and shakes his hand. He's played a great ball game. Don Saffer at the gift line to our left for UCLA. Gets one shot, 73-60. UCLA leads. 9:20 left. The shot is good. 74-60. Mike O'Connell to Austin Carr. Carr down on left side, forecourt for Notre Dame. Moves out to the middle, flips to O'Connell. O'Connell to Arnson. Arnson shoots it short. Under the basket, a jump ball will be called between Dwight Murphy and Lou Eltinder to our right in the front court of Notre Dame. Jim Nielsen, 6'7", number 34, coming in for UCLA. The ball is tipped, taken by Schofield. Schofield, a long toss to Saffer. A lay-in is good. 76-60. UCLA, 9 minutes left. Austin Carr coming down the right side from the circle. A jump shot off the backboard, not good. Cleared by Schofield. Schofield now over the timeline in forecourt for UCLA to Don Saffer. Saffer with arms outstretched breaks into the left of the circle. Now flips the ball into Eltinder. Hook shot is good from the key. 78-60 UCLA. 8:30 left. Austin Carr down to Dwight Murphy. Dwight Murphy jump shot hits the rim, not good. Rebound cleared by Schofield. Schofield for UCLA to the left
drives in under lay and is not good. Taken by Mike O'Connell. 3-on-2. Mike O'Connell drives down to the side, fumbles the ball, picked up by Al Cinder. Al Cinder, a long toss intended for Jim Nielsen, goes over his head, out of bounds. It'll be brought down by Notre Dame, but Notre Dame wants timeout. Time in for your announcer.
Play in now. Send it into Austin Carr. Carr on the left side. He hits Catlett. Catlett out to Austin Carr. Carr in front court, left side for the Irish. Now to Whitmore. Whitmore's jump shot is good from the low pivot. 78-62. UCLA down on the left side, Shackelford. Shackelford out to Heights. Back in the ball game now. Heights back on the near side to Shackelford to Heights. To Shackelford, just below us now being guarded by Arnzen. A high toss to Heights. Heights back to Shackelford. Shackelford standing there now, just holding that ball, working back and forth. Heights. Heights back to Shackelford. Shackelford on the left side. Now a toss on the far side to Nielsen, but it's not good, and the ball is cleared by the Irish. Sinnott goes down to the left side, flips on the far side to Whitmore. Whitmore's shot is short, but a whistle blows. A foul is called against Al Cinder, his third. Bob Whitmore goes to the charity line, into the circle. And now it's the UCLA's sixth foul. Team foul, and now Johnny Wooden wants to call timeout while he talks to his team. They lead 78-62, 7-11 left. Now words from a sponsor. Now the team's coming back out on the court with 7-11 left. 78-62, UCLA leads. Bob Whitmore at the gift line to our right for the Irish. WRBR FM 103.9. After our post-game show, you'll hear the complete broadcast of the Detroit Pistons. Bob Whitmore's shot, first shot in and out, not good. Bob Whitmore bounces the ball several times. He looks, he aims, he fires, and does not score. Cleared by Rowe, is back in the ball game. Rowe to Shackelford. Shackelford down on the left side to Rowe. Rowe out to Sweet is back in the ball game. Sweet to Rowe. Rowe in low pivot. Jump shot is not good. Cleared down there by Bob Whitmore. Correction on that, that's Catlett. Catlett. There's a shot in the air. It's not good by Whitmore. A follow-up shot is in the air, short, and taken by Al Cinder, and Al Cinder is fouled by Bob Arnzen, his third. Bob Arnzen commits his third foul, and it sends Lou Al Cinder to the free throw line for UCLA. 78-62, UCLA leads, 6:40 left in the ball game. Joe Garagiola sitting down there to our right. He was the master of ceremonies for the banquet. Stayed over to see this ball game. Lou Al Cinder gets his shot. The shot is good. 79-62. The ball is tossed out to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott in backcourt now for Notre Dame. 2 men on Sinnott. The ball is tossed to Catlett. Catlett to Carr. Carr to Arnzen. Lay-in is not good. And the ball is picked up, however, by Whitmore. Whitmore whirls around, flips the ball out to Sid Catlett. Catlett back to Whitmore. Whitmore screened by Catlett for the moment. Moves out of the screen, tosses back to Sid Catlett. Catlett to the right of the circle. Now to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott's shot hits the rim. It's knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be brought in again by Notre Dame. Tom Sinnott, near side, front court to Austin Carr. Carr drives into the middle, flips the ball into Arnzen. Arnzen whirls around, across on the far side to Catlett. Catlett, a jump shot is not good. Cleared down there by UCLA. A long toss down to Rowe. Rowe, a lay-in is good. 81-62 now. UCLA leads, 5:50 left. Austin Carr for UCLA. Over the timeline, a high toss to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott on the near side to Whitmore. Whitmore's shot is not good. A tip in by Arnzen is good. 81-64, 5:30 left. Rowe for UCLA, center of the court, front to Heights. Heights, a high toss to Al Cinder. Al Cinder to the right of the baseline, out to Shackelford. Shackelford to Rowe. Rowe, a jump shot is not good. Cleared down there by Heights. Height's jump shot is good from the near corner. 83-64. 83-64 for UCLA. 5 minutes left in the ball game. WRBR, the ball batted out of bounds, and it'll be brought down by Notre Dame, last touched by Shackelford. Dwight Murphy back in the ball game. Arnson out now for Notre Dame. Ball is tossed in to Tom Sinnott. Sinnott down on the left side to Sid Catlett. Catlett to Sinnott to Carr. Carr on the far side, front court, moves into high pivot, tosses on the right side to Whitmore, but the ball is loose on the court, picked up and taken by Ken Heitz of UCLA. Heitz of UCLA bringing the ball up over the midline now, forecourt for the Bruins of UCLA to Bill Sweek. A high toss intended for Alcindor, goes over his head out of bounds, and when it gets over his head, that's high. And now the whistle blows, and UCLA wants timeout. Collis Jones comes in for the Irish, replacing Sid Catlett, and Patterson. Steve Patterson, 6'8.5", replaces Lou Alcindor, and Alcindor scored 29 points. And everything we've heard about Lou Alcindor, believe me, is true. You got to give the devil their dues. He's a great ball player, and so is the team. An interception now by Heitz. Heitz on the far side puts the ball in the air, but it's knocked out of bounds by Austin Carr, and it'll be brought in by the UCLA ball club. Shackelford will make the inbound play on the far side to Heitz. Kenny Heitz with arms outstretched, moves to the right, the left, a high toss in there, and the ball is loose on the court, and we're going to have a jump ball called. A jump ball called. Wicks coming back in the ball game now for UCLA. And out goes Shackelford. Ball is tipped in the air. And the ball is taken by Patterson. A long toss down to Carr. Carr a shot, but he is fouled. Austin Carr is fouled down there by Patterson, I believe. John Ecker, that is. And Austin Carr is at the gift line for Notre Dame. Arnson replaces Murphy for the Irish. Austin Carr's shot is good. 83-65. UCLA leads Notre Dame. 4:11 left of the ball game. Remember, our post-game wrap-up will have John Brennan, ex-Notre Dame great. Second shot by Carr is good. 83-66. Kenny Heitz for UCLA to Wicks. Wicks on the left side to Patterson. Patterson's shot is not good. Another shot is not good. Under the basket, a scramble for the ball, and we'll have a jump ball call. Wicks will jump against Bob Arnson to our left, front court of UCLA. Ball is tapped, taken by the Irish, Collis Jones. Jones to Sinnott. Sinnott shoots, scores from 17 feet to the right side. 83-68, UCLA, 3:45 left. Patterson into Kenny Heitz. Heitz, top of the circle. The left side, now back to Wicks. Wicks sets himself. Works into the left of the baseline for a lay-in shot that is, well, we'll see if the shot is or is not good. A foul is called. A foul is called against Jones, and the basket counts. And that's Collis Jones' first foul. 85-68. And a three-point play is going to be attempted now by Wicks. The shot hits the rim, not good. Cleared down there by Collis Jones. Collis Jones to Carr. Carr in the high pivot, moves out of the pivot, drives to the top of the circle. Jump shot is in the air, not good. And under the basket, we're going to have a scramble, and a jump ball to be called. And again, it looked like goaltending, but it was not called. And that's the roar you hear from the students. Coming into the ball game now for Notre Dame. Catlett back in. Tom Sinnott goes out. Whitmore jumping against John Ecker, right, front court of the Irish. The ball is in the air, taken by Wicks of UCLA. Wicks to Heights. Heights over the midland. On the offensive, top of the key, jump shot hits the rim, not good. Rebound on the left side, a follow-up by Heights after 2 pass-offs is not good, and taken down there by Whitmore. Whitmore to Carr. Carr down the center. High pivot, flips the ball on the far side. A jump shot is in the air, not good, and that's taken and cleared by Wicks. Wicks now to sweep, but the ball is taken by Austin Carr. Carr to the right of the circle. Hands to Whitmore. Whitmore's shot is not good. A follow-up by Arnson is good. 85-70. 2:30 left of the ball game. There's a ball that's almost intercepted, and we're going to have a foul called against Jones of Notre Dame, his second. That's his second foul. And it sends Wicks to the charity line to our left for UCLA. 85-70. UCLA leads. 2:30 left of the ball game. He gets a 1-and-1. The shot is good. 86-70. And now the bonus shot comes to Sidney Wicks. Wicks aims, fires, hits the rim, not good. The ball is batted in the air and taken by Collis Jones. Jones up court, but the ball is intercepted for the moment by Sweet. Gets away, goes out of bounds, be brought down by the Irish. Austin Carr to Bob Arnson. Arnson back to Carr. Carr over the midline in front court for Notre Dame. Now flips the ball on the left side to Arnson. Arnson on the far side to Catlett. Catlett to Carr. Carr down the middle, lay-in is good. And a foul is called against Patterson. That's his first. 86-72. The basket did count. 2:08 left, and Austin Carr has an opportunity for a three-pointer. WRBR, FM 103.9. Carr's shot hits the rim, not good. Taken, and a follow-up shot by Catlett is not good. The ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Wicks. It'll be brought in by Notre Dame under their own basket offensive court. Bob Arnson for the Irish will make the inbounds play. He tosses on the near side. Carr tries a shot, and he is fouled. A foul is called down there now, and this time is called against Ecker. John Ecker, his second. Carr again at the line for the Notre Dame team. He is fouled in the active shooting. He'll get 2 shots. First shot's good. 86-73. 2:03 left of the ball game. Second shot, it's good. 86-74. Kenny Heights in backcourt now for the Bruins. Works the ball over the timeline. Flips to Ecker. Ecker on the left side to Wicks. Wicks' 15-footer from the side is not good. Cleared down there by Collis Jones. Jones to Carr. Carr a fast breakdown on the left side. Moves in toward the center. Flips to Arnson. Shoots. It's in the air, not good. Tip in is not good. And the ball on the near side in the corner taken by Arnson. Arnson out to Catlett. Catlett flips the ball, but it's intercepted by Patterson, and he is called for step, traveling. 1:28 left of the ball game. Tossed away inside cart now. Austin Carr will toss in for Notre Dame. Carr over the line in front court. 86-74. Carr going into high pivot. A jump shot is short. Cleared down there by Patterson. Patterson up court to Sweet. Sweet goes in and under, but the ball is knocked out of bounds for the moment, and it's going to be brought down by Notre Dame. Last touch by UCLA. Last touch by John Ecker of UCLA. 86-74, 1:08 left. Arnson to Carr. Carr on the left side to Sid Catlett. Catlett into Whitmore. Whitmore, a jump shot is not good. The ball is in the air, batted in the air. Another follow-up is not good and cleared by Wicks. Wicks has 3 men on him. He loses the ball for the moment. He now has 2 men trying to get that ball away from him. And he works out, but he steps over the line inside court.
line inside court. And a substitute coming in. Austin Carr will feed in. Coming in now is Jim Hinga for Notre Dame. And John Fleck comes in for the Irish. Catlett goes out, and Jones, I believe, the ball is tossed in. And now on the right side to Hinga. Hinga back to Whitmore. Whitmore's shot is not good. And on a fast break to Heights. Heights has the ball knocked away out of bounds by Austin Carr. 31 seconds left, 86-74. UCLA leads. Kenny Heights inside court front below us. Flips the ball into Sweek. Sweek for UCLA. Has the ball stolen by Jim Hinga, but it gets away from him, goes out of bounds across the way inside court, and will be brought in by UCLA. Bill Sweek to Kenny Heights. Heights over the line, but an arm is in there. A foul is called against Jim Hinga, his first. WRBR 103.9. After our post-game show, the Detroit Piston ball game will be heard in its entirety. At the line is Kenny Heights for UCLA. His shot is good. 87-74. And now the second shot comes to Kenny Heights. The bonus shot is in the air. It's good. 88-74, 20 seconds left. Carr down on the right side to Jim Hinga. Hinga, a lay-in is not good. A tip-in is not good. And we're going to have a jump ball called with 12 seconds left. And now John Gallagher comes in. Austin Carr leaves the ball game, and what a game this boy has played. Austin Carr is the tremendous ball player. The ball is tipped. Taken down court now by Heights. Heights to the left side. A lay-in is not good. Cleared down there by John Fleck. And the ball is up court, and a foul is called against UCLA. That foul was called against Bill Sweek with 3 seconds left of the ball game. 88-74. And going to the gift line for Notre Dame will be 1-1 coming to Jim Hinga. Now coming in for the Irish, Dan Quinn. Quinn comes in for Notre Dame. And out goes Bob Whitmore, another boy that played a tremendous ball game. Jim Hinga gets the 1-1. The first shot is good. 88-75. 3 seconds left in the ball game. The bonus shot coming to Jim Hinga. Shot is in the air. It's not good. Under the basket, the ball is taken. A lay-in is attempted. There's another one attempted, another one, but the horn ends the ball game. The ball game is all over, and UCLA has defeated Notre Dame by a score of 88-75. 88-75 in a great ball game as the Notre Dame Convocation and Athletic Center is open, and fans, when they say that this ball club, the UCLA Bruins, are national champions, they say that not only from a verbal standpoint, a written standpoint, but they truly are the UCLA. They are the national champions. And now here's Dale Stroud with the rundown of the ball game.
Okay, Frank. Well, for the Irish tonight, a tremendous ball game, and of course they went down to defeat 75-88. Here's how the scoring ran for the Irish. Bob Aronson picked up a total of 9 points and had 3 personals charged against him. Coach Johnny D substituted pretty freely throughout the second half, and Aronson was in and out of the ball game at least 4 times. Sid Catlett had a total of 4, 2 personals charged against him. Offensively, it was Austin Carr for the Irish tonight with 28 big points. He had 1 personal. Whitmore right behind with 27, and he had 3 personals. Sid Catlett picked up 2 from the field for a total of 4 and 2 personals. Tom Sinnott had 4 points total, 3 personals. The only other man to score on the Notre Dame squad was Mike O'Connell. He hit 1 in the first half for a total of 2. Now for UCLA, and this is unofficial, Lou Alcindor led his squad